This is an introduction to the Forrest Manufacturing Company Model 2054 vertical blade traveling table bandsaw. This is, no joking, a big bandsaw for big work. Normally my customers are cutting materials such as foams, plastics, plastic pipes. Those are the most common applications. This machine was built for a manufacturer of large plastic pipe and pipe fittings. The basic premise here is you have a vertical blade. The upper blade guide location is adjustable. So right now I'm exposing about 3 foot of blade. Just place your workpiece on the table. The table travels to make the cut. The Model 2054 is really more of a class of saws than a specific model. We have a lot of flexibility to modify or customize this saw per application. Dimension-wise, you can adjust what we call the horizontal throat or the working blade length, the maximum working blade length. We can also work on the table size to suit whatever application or total table weight capacity. This one's good for about, I think, 2,500 pounds. We can also modify the machine's controls. This has what we call our enhanced controls. We have a control cabinet here, controls the saw and table functions with the controls duplicated on a handheld pendant. There's also features such as laser guideline lights, workpiece positioning fences, but the Model 2054 is really just a collection of tools you can put together to make whatever bandsaw suits your application. Don't have anything to cut today. I'll just show off the functions of the saw. Most of the functionality is duplicated of the handheld set and the panel face. Start and stop the saw, table forward, reverse, stop. This machine does not have the optional laser, shows where it's going to cut. It's kind of cool to have a button marked laser on your control panel though. Table speed is controlled here. The way the machine is set up, some interlocks built into the controls, even on the more basic machines. For example, you can move the table forward and control the speed here, but if I release the forward button, it stops. If I have the saw motor running, then I can press the forward button and it will stay moving forward. The rationale is that you don't want to move the table and presumably workpiece forward into the blade unless the blade is running. Although there are some times when for positioning or maintenance you might want to move the table, hence the press and hold function. The table does stop automatically when it reaches the end of travel and automatically shuts down the blade. Since I'm so close, I'll go ahead and let it do that. The table forward speed is controlled here, and operator can walk around and view the cut process from any angle and control the process here. There it stops. The table return speed is mounted on the cabinet face. In most cases, you're just going to leave that return speed at 100%. You might want to control the speed on the forward cutting stroke, but on the return stroke, you almost always want to get there as quickly as possible. This machine has one of our table drive options, power table drive options. Our standard table drive is continuously engaged and it runs at a maximum speed of, I believe, 2 inches per second. This table is geared a little slower and it also has a clutch. So you can disengage the drive mechanism. Right now, it's moving back and it'll take a minute or so to get back. We can stop it, have a lever back here where you can't see. I can disengage the table drive mechanism, move the table manually. You might want to move the table manually for positioning, manual cutting, maintenance. If something does happen to the drive system, you might want to be able to move it manually. Although the drive system is pretty bulletproof. We use a urethane tooth timing belt with steel cords. It's largely insensitive to misalignment, doesn't care about dust, which is important when you're working on a bandsaw. We can build these machines for many applications, but primarily, like I said, plastics, woods, lighter materials, not suitable for steel. I do have customers cutting very hard materials such as graphite though, so it can work with some of those materials. If you have any questions or would like to specify a Model 2054 for your application, please call us at Forrest. Thank you.